So if you know the voice of God, when somebody comes to lie to you, the first check will be in your spirit. We were here. And what happened in the early church happened here. You know, the early church, Acts chapter 4, verse 34 to 37. The Bible says people sold land and brought the money to the apostles' feet. Even distribution was made. There was none among them that lacked. And the Bible now said there was one James, Barnabas, who they called the son of consolation. He stood out. He said he bought land. He brought the proceeds to the apostles' feet. When Ananias saw him, he said, if doing this translates to praise, I will love to partake of that praise. So he too went in Acts 5 from verse 1 and sold his own land. But he didn't. He hid a huge part of the money and brought the money, acting like Barnabas. This is, I've sold my land. I want everybody to, I'm a generous person. I've mastered self-denial. I can't sleep when I'm seeing the poor. Okay. This thing is not about praise. Oh. Peter looked at him and said, why have you allowed Satan enter your heart? He fell down and died. Now, you ask yourself, why did he die? Why was God so rigid? Because that was foundation. The church was still a virgin. They were at the foundation. I'm not saying the church is corrupt. I mean, they were at the foundational level of the church. Are you following? So if you allow any error enter that foundation, it will grow till the end of time. So God could not tolerate any foundation. So the act and the perpetrator had to be uprooted. That was why he died. But the same happened. As we start winning souls and God is doing great things, I felt that God is raising an army. It's not about apostle this. If they are testifying every day, apostle prayed for me, apostle gave me prophecy. I said, no. Let's empower some young people too who are here, some evangelists, those who have grace for soul winning. Every week, 100,000, 150,000. We select them in group, 3 or 4 every week. And they go out and win souls and they bring the report and they start sharing testimony. Some people will stand here and say they enter a city and blind eyes open, cripples walked, deaf ear open. And everybody is excited what God was doing. A wolf now came among us and came and said somebody had HIV and he caused the HIV and he died. And they gave him car. All of us were celebrating. They want to buy him house. God is doing great things. We were happy. But as I was going out of the service, I heard an alarm here. I said, no, maybe something is happening. Another person came to me and said, that testimony, when they shared it, I lost my peace. Another person, over 6 persons, same day came to me and said, that testimony, we're excited, but my spirit, I don't know why my spirit is grieved.